Hi everyone. Now, a topic that I hear a lot about is I'm not getting any attention from men, from women, whatever gender you prefer to date. Why is that happening? Now, I will say women say that it is about how they look. It is my beauty. And women, I want to tell you, it isn't that. Okay? The real reason is you are not energetically attractive. Okay? It's not the beauty. The beauty can start off an attraction, but it's definitely not what makes someone come and talk to you and want to be around you on a regular basis. Okay? It is your energy. Now, a few things for you to consider. Is your energy repelling or attracting? Because if you are closed off, if you have a fear of being vulnerable, if you have a needy energy, an anxious energy, an insecure energy, you're not sure about yourself, and you are very standoffish, that energy can come off as repelling, okay? It can be that your body language really gives off a certain energy, such as crossed arms can be a closed offness. That's what people can read, okay? Not smiling, looking stern. Again, people think you're hostile or you're angry, and it may be. I've had a few people lately say, people always say that I'm angry, and I'm not. But what's on your dial here? You know, what's on it? You know, you got to change that. You got to have some warmth about you. So to really get into where you have that, where people come to you, whether it's an ex, a specific person, someone new, it doesn't matter. Your energy is the basis of attraction, okay? And energy moves, it's not stagnant. So ask yourself, what energy have I got? Am I tense? Do I need to practice being more relaxed? And what is it that I need to work on? And it's developing some warmth, okay? You got to have some warmth about you. There has to be a relaxedness. You got to let go of this fear of rejection. You got to let go of what are they going to do for me, standing there perhaps in a bit of entitlement or arrogance, because that's a big repellent, okay? Now, it's also letting go of, okay, I might get rejected, as in the person I want to be with may reject me. But just because you get rejected now doesn't mean you might get rejected next week, next month. And I'm not saying you got to keep going in, knocking on the door, let me in, I want to be with you. But it's not something that stays set in stone, okay? And just remember that. Now, something else. When you do get rejected, it doesn't say anything about your worth or your value, okay? It just means that person doesn't want to be with you right now. Now, my person said to me, you're not for me, you're not for me. If you want to listen to my story and my relationship success story and also my specific person success story, which we've been together for 13 years, going into the 14th year now, there's some good information in there. But he said to me, you're not for me. So hello, it can change, okay? It can change, but you must go through a transformation in your energy and how you give it out, okay? So what makes people attractive? A person who isn't afraid to look stupid, who's a bit quirky, a bit fun, they're not too fixated on how they look. Those people are more attractive and more approachable. Okay, so where are you at with this? Are you getting attention? I mean, let me say this. You'll get to a point where when your energy is really good, you're going to have to look at demanifestation. Okay, like Esther Hicks used to talk about. You're going to get, you know, this happening and it's going to be working. Then you're going to get too much of it and then it's going to be like, whoa, slow that down. So think of it that way. Okay, now one more thing. There's a guy called Dr. John Gottman. And he talked about 4 things that are very repelling in your energy. Blame, contempt, defensiveness, stonewalling, okay? And he called them the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, okay? So if you want to go and have a bit more of a look at that, I will put a link down below for you to have a little bit more of a understanding of, am I doing any of these things, and is this something I need to work on? All right, so I'll put down below those things about my specific person relationship, my romantic relationship journey, for those of you that want to go and look at all the things I did wrong, and yet I still managed to get to where I am. So it's not something that's a disaster and that it can never change, because I had a lot of train wrecks and a lot of disasters, and I still came out on top. So it can happen for you. All right, so lots of love, everyone, and I will see you as always in the next YouTube.